Hey everyone, it's YoungGameCollector, and here we are starting off with the video walkthrough for The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. This was originally released in 1991 in England, released from Nintendo on the Super Nintendo, and this is going to be a 100% walkthrough, every piece of art, every item you can get, everything really. Okay, so that's that, and now we're going to be starting off. I named my character after the main character Link. Right here, I was just sorting out the controls. This may happen a couple of times through the walkthrough, as my controller that's plugged in isn't really that good. So I was just changing the controls, if you're wondering that way. And sorry, but there's no sound yet. This is why I'm voiceovering it right now. I will be doing overtimes, but it will be on a varied sound as well as the game sound. So I name my character Link, and it starts off with Zelda, the princess, saying help me, and then your uncle goes out to try and help, but he gets hurt or killed, I don't know. He's just basically sat down and he gives you your sword and shield. So we'll see that part in a second. And if you go and open that chest, you will get the lamp, which is a quite useful item, and right off the bat, so it's not like you're not doing much. I will just vary myself with the controls right now because this is a very small screen when I'm playing it on, but that's why I had to make it small. There is the lamp. You need magic to power it, and I'll show you where you can get some startup magic later on. But that's about that. And I have the original for the Super Nintendo, but it doesn't look as good as this ROM. I think this ROM looks very good. It looks stuff like the Game Boy version, but yeah, this walkthrough will be going along with Zelda 1, but Zelda 1 will happen after Christmas, as I think this will be uploaded on Christmas Eve. So I hope everybody has a Merry Christmas and everything. So now if you fall down there, I don't believe there's another way to get him, but that's most like it. But here's your uncle and tells you to like take your sword and shield. The shield is like automatic. You face to an enemy that is like shooting an arrow or something at you, and it will kill him. Right, these are like the green soldiers. It takes 2 hits to kill, 2 sword slashes or 1 spin attack, whatever you wish. And there's 2 of them down here, and they are a lot for dropping hearts, but there's 2 little lamp potions there. I thought it was pretty bright, so I wouldn't waste my magic using that lamp unless your game's quite dark. And there's a rupee with a chest with 5 rupees in it. Take it if you wish. I do because I just like it. It's a nice place to put it. And 5 rupees isn't a lot, but it'll get a lot more in the game as it gets harder. Now I think there's 3 more soldiers. You don't have to kill them. I just usually kill that one because he sees you, and it's pretty hard to get past him. And now you're in the main hall of this castle, Zelda's castle. There's 3 green soldiers in here. I always get mixed up with this bit. I do believe you're supposed to go to the right, so I do go back after this. Sorry about that. And this just leads you outside where you can go to the right. You'll be returning here later on in the game to be versus Agon, the evil wizard. Now this is a blue soldier. It takes 3 hits to kill, 3 sword slashes or a spin attack and a sword slash. And then I realised I went the wrong way, so I was just gonna go all the way back. There's no door there, so that's pretty a clue. You go through here, and there is another green soldier and another one. That's 2 around here. 1 spin attack will kill them, but they can be pretty annoying, but it doesn't really matter. This video will be stopping after the mini boss to where Zelda is locked up, and then in the next video we will be going through the watery dungeon shortcut thing to get to the chapel, and then we can get a full new heart container. Those pots will kill them instantly. I think it works for the blue ones as well. I think it must take like 5 hearts off, something like that, because they can take the 3 off and the 2 off, so that's kind of weird. Anyway, so now you go down and kill this guard, you have to, and he will drop a key. I'm not very good at this, just getting used to the controls. When I've played a lot through, I recognise it, and then I'll be getting better. So drop the key, and then there's the dungeon map. Okay, so there's the map. Okay, so there's another blue soldier here. The tip is to hit it while he's at the engine, then he'll fall off. That is the best way to do it, and I only had one out, so I would being quite careful here. You always use the pots to kill him as well. And I don't know how, but I got hit then, so I started running around, hoping not to get hit again. But then I got him, and luckily this pot had a heart underneath it, and then this guy, were looking in the opposite direction, so he died, which was quite lucky. It's funny, I'm recording this just at the window of my house, and the garbage men are here. Just thought you'd like to know that, if you want to know what the noise is. But then go through here, kill this, and it'll unlock the doors. And then go through here, and then kill the blue soldier, and it'll give you a key. As well as, here's the dungeon item. This isn't much of a dungeon, but I'll call it that, because it has all the qualities that you're doing it. Which is the boomerang. The boomerang is very helpful. You can power it up, which I will be showing you how to later on in the game. This is one of my favourite Zelda games. It's the first one I ever bought. Actually, I bought 2 Zelda games on the same day, which was Ocarina of Time and this, because I had a Nintendo 64 with my first games console, and this. Later on, got the Super Nintendo, and my uncle brought over A Link to the Past, so I went and got it from a shop in my local town. So I'm very happy about that. I do believe it's getting quite rare now, but there's a lot of ROMs for it, and there's the GBA version. Okay, so here we are on like the dungeon boss, and kill the soldier. Then there's some pots in here with hearts. Get the hearts and throw the pots. 2 pots will kill this guy. If you get too close, they'll swing around a ball and chain. I think this is the best way to do it. And you just do that, and then he'll drop the big key or the boss key. Then just walk up to the door. You don't need to press anything, it'll lock. And then Princess Zelda talks to you. And then in the chest there is 5 rupees. So grab them if you wish. And that is it for this video. I'll see you in the next video, and we'll continue through this sub-dungeon. See you in a bit. Have a Merry Christmas.